Game week 27 is done, the only normal game week we had in a while. Double game week 25, blank game week 26, and the next game week is double game week 28 before we have the biggest blank of the season in blank game week 29. Let's have a look. "71 points for me in game week 27, not the best week. I was really hopeful when Arsenal started the game against Sheffield United so well, but unfortunately for the Saka owners and captainers, he was taken off at half-time against Sheffield United. Areola, he did well, 13 points for him. He saved a penalty and had 9 saves in that game. Trippier disappointing again. Gabriel with a clean sheet, and Ruben Diaz, he blanked and got 2 points. De Bruyne, when we talk about disappointments, he has been a letdown since I brought him in for Man City's double in game week 25. Saka, he got 7 points. Was really hoping that he can get a goal as well, but he got 2 assists in 45 minutes. Palmer, kind of lucky with his late assist, and the same goes for Son, who scored late in their game and he got 7 points. Up top, Haaland, I can say luckily for the non-captainers, he only scored 1. He should have got 1 more, and the goal that he got later on was really lucky with the error from Taarabt. Solanke blanked. He was really doubtful before the game week, but he played, he started, so hopefully he can play in double game week 28 as well, where Bournemouth have really good fixtures. Ollie Watkins, he did what he does best and he got 13 points. On my bench I have Dubravka, he got a clean sheet and 7 points. Senesi, really unfortunate, he was brought in for Robertson this game week as part of a hit. I took out Robbo and Wang and I brought in Senesi and Son, so I had to do the Robbo to Senesi move to afford Son, and it was kind of with double game week 28 in mind, but now I have to remove him possibly, and I will talk more about that in the possible transfer section. This is my team for double game week 28 right now. I will start Areola in goal. Gabriel against Brentford, he will start. Senesi and Ruben Diaz, I will talk more about them in the possible transfer section, but right now they're in my team with Trippier and Taylor on the bench. In midfield, Son, Palmer, De Bruyne and Saka, and up top, Haaland, Solanke and Watkins. My plan was to bring in Senesi in game week 27 to have him ready for double game week 28, but he got injured early in that game and went off, and he will probably not play in double game week 28. So let's take a look at possible replacements. First of all, I will give some options in midfield and up front if you want to take benefit of double game week 28. Morris, he is playing against Crystal Palace and Bournemouth. He has a good fixture in game week 29 as well, so if you're not using your free hit, then Morris probably is a good option for your team. Other options from Bournemouth, Turner, he is an interesting pick, a differential at only 5.4, and you can see the Bournemouth fixtures are really good. They are playing against Sheffield United and Luton, and the same goes for Solanke. If you don't own him, I do recommend to bring him in for double game week 28. He will be heavily captained, and I know that a lot of managers are planning to use their triple captainship in double game week 28 as well. So if he does well, it can potentially hurt your rank if you don't own Solanke. One option for me is to sell Ruben Diaz and bring in Sabani. I really do like the possibility of having a defender from Bournemouth, and right now it looks like Senesi will be out. I don't like Man City's fixtures the next couple of game weeks, and I do believe that Ruben Diaz is a sell right now. So Ruben Diaz to Sabani, one of the options I'm considering. Another option for me is to bring in Alfie Doughty from Luton. The fixtures are not as good as for Bournemouth, but Alfie Doughty is on set pieces for Luton and really attacking, so he can potentially be a really good defender for double game week 28. Another option for me is to sell Senesi if we get news that he will be out for several months. Then selling him and bringing in another Bournemouth defender is possibly my best option. Right now I'm actually considering selling both Senesi and Ruben Diaz and bringing in Sabani and Alfie Doughty. So I might take a -4 this game week to really take advantage of the double game week. What are your transfer plans for double game week 28? Let me know in the comments below. Something to consider, and one of the reasons why I'm selling Diaz. On the left hand side we see Man City's fixtures for the next couple of game weeks. They have Liverpool in double game week 28, they blank in game week 29, and then they play against Arsenal and Aston Villa. Luton, on the other hand, they play both Crystal Palace and Bournemouth in double game week 28. They have a favorable fixture in game week 29 as well, when they play against Nottingham Forest at home. And then we can see that their fixtures gets a little bit tougher. In game week 30 they play away against Tottenham, and in game week 31 they play against Arsenal. My captain for double game week 28 will be Solanke. He had an MR scan of his knee before game week 27, but he started the match, so it can't be that bad. In double game week 28, Bournemouth are playing against Sheffield United and Luton Town. Both of them have 0 clean sheets combined for the last 4 game weeks. They're both 19th when it comes to goals conceded, only beaten by Burnley. Big chances conceded, they're 17th and 19th, and almost the same for shots on target, 16th and 19th. For expected goals, they are worst in that category as well. 8.28 for Sheffield United and 10.06 for Luton Town. So you can't really ask for better fixtures in a double game week. Solanke, when he's fit, he's nailed on, and he is on penalties. So Solanke will be my captain for double game week 28. Let me know in the comments, do you own Solanke and will he be your captain?